I don't like Sonic's model. Like at all. It's not, I don't think it's very good at all.
I really woke up and chose violence, huh? It feels like we've been in stasis for the last 15 years. Hoping the next one's gonna be different. Oh no, that next one for sure.
I thought in the future we'd have like flying cars or something, but it just seems like everything is the same, shinier, but somehow still worse.
To exemplify my point, take a guess on when this render was made. This isn't rhetorical, get your hand off your face. Was it maybe 2 years ago? 5? 10?
So there's like this meme where it's like, okay, I'm from Canada. Here's Toronto's subway line. Wow, we've had it since the 60s. Now here's a city from China this is what it looked like 10 years ago. So to say I'm a little familiar with the the sensation of stagnation.
Early 2000s, we had a sea of blue, but after one fateful calamity, it didn't take long for these colors to be lost. Like malevolent forces unleashed a world that banished generations. And that secret rings deafeningly in a barren frontier enveloped in a black night. Rise of lyric. Okay, moron, what is good? This is amazing! Come on! Beautifully bright and blue, large oblong eyes, a protruding brow, back spikes that could be used as a kickstand, a sharp smile, pointy teeth, and expressive posing. See, like, I don't know how to explain to you what Riz is and what Riz isn't. But how did this start? When did this come into effect? Is there a good future ahead? And what is it about modern Sonic that I just seem to despise? So this white bread Sonic wasn't always the norm. Let me take you back to... Pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, you should be smiling. But then they just kept making new model after new model. Oh, they settled on a 3D Sonic.
It's not enough.
Oh no, my bad, this is gonna be the...
It's not enough.
Oh no, okay, so maybe...
It's not enough.
Okay, no wait, this one actually looks really good. No, please tell me this is the one. Oh no. How does it always lead back to you? So around the time they were making Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic 06, the Poindexters at Sega were like, well, what are you guys doing designing Sonic 06? Oh, well, can you just point me in the direction of where they're designing the new Sonic model? Oh man, yeah, that's a knee slapper. Anyway, Sonic was being designed for the next gen of consoles at the time, and oh wow, this is next gen? I sure hope it comes bundled with Kung Fu Panda. Shadow the Hedgehog, funnily, used Sonic Heroes models, and then what the what is this? So actually, Shadow the Hedgehog was the birth of this. But this is only because Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, that's the name. You'd be remiss to mention that it's supposed to be a reboot. Sonic the Hedgehog. It was a reboot. Did I mention it was a reboot? It was gonna take Sonic into a new era. No more of this.
Time to rock and roll.
Get that shit out of here. Sonic was gonna be serious now. He's getting off the vape pen. He's starting his life over. He's big. He's beautiful. He's Final Fantasy now. They got pre-rendered cutscenes, a mythical story. Oh boy, this is gonna be good so long as Sonic doesn't kiss any white girl. Aw, man. I think it's a bit poetic that the failure that was this game decided what Sonic would look like for the next decade and a half. They said, oh no, this part of the game was good. Like, Sonic got added to Smash Bros. Brawl around this time. Super Smash Bros. Brawl Sonic was added, you know that? And because we were in this Thanos snap era of Sonic, we got a character where half his moves were other characters, the other half were balls, and the model was Dick. I had dreams of doing lightspeed dashes, bounce bracelets, him doing tricks, and what we got was a sick joke! And he gets to be modern Sonic. He defecated on an Xbox 360! Okay, so let's actually look at this model and this period of Sonic and ask, what is so wrong with it? Well, I'm gonna need you to zoom in a little more. Ah, too close, get that shit. Oh wait. It's his brow. His brow! This brow is the reason his face sort of gives you that... yeah, it doesn't work the same as the DK joke. I think the problem is not Sonic's model, just that they do not know how to animate his eyes or his brow very much. But Alax! Sonic Unleashed! Sonic Unleashed, Alax! Unleashed! Alax! Sonic Unleashed! Alax! It's unleashed!
Yeah, so was the dog that bit my child.
It looks like Sonic was meant to be more cartoony, but he's stuck in this reanimated corpse, so his personality was greatly limited. Like, look at these Sonic Unleashed shorts. The things they're doing. It looks fun. Yet, I just don't feel Sonic's attitude. Every reaction, he's just got a slack jaw with his eyes wide open staring. He's fighting Chip for a dumpling. He gets hit on the head with a cocoa nut. Unleashed first cutscene. He does that a little bit and it does look good, but for every one of these, we get 35 Sonic Generation cutscenes like this. Like, it's just scarring that the first crossover with Mario had this iPhone tier level of Sonic. Then there was, I think on a functional level, it's because he doesn't have eyebrows. He burnt them right off when he was frying chicken. And eyebrows are pretty important when making facial expressions. In the place of eyebrows, though, he has this, M-shaped thing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, he's loving it. But wait a minute. This was adopted from his classic look. So, was his classic look expressive? Yes! Look at classic Sonic. His eye shape would change depending on what expression they wanted to convey. Meaning, it takes more than them just changing the eyes and the brows to make something emote on him. For a character like this, they need to do like the whole head. It's easy to do when it's like a 2D sprite, but in 3D, they rarely exaggerate his head like this. It makes him look indifferent and dopey through all of Sonic colors. And in Sonic Lost World, he's kind of a jackass.
I didn't need your whole life story.
And Frontiers. You want me to talk frontal? We want to get frontal with me? Here's the thing. The whole game's tone is subdued, and Sonic is expressionless. So, this modded, give him a round of applause. Thank you. It's not like they're like doing it well. It's just literally the model couldn't do more than this. But what this does is it makes it feel like Sonic is Super Saiyan Goku at all times. He takes a second during his fight against the Burj Khalifa to gaslight and gatekeep. Well, I mean, at least it's consistent throughout the whole game where he's not really expressive. Oh my god, fuck it up! You wanna know the worst part? You wanna know a game that better expresses Sonic? Yeah. And it's not even close. Ignoring the pre-rendered, the actual models have so much life in this game. And that's only due to the animation techniques they use. They've got facial expressions, symbols, slapstick moments. The worst part is Sonic Unleashed has canonical elastic arms, and still this game squashes and it does it better. Oh, and by the way, there's one more area where they utilize this model well. What do you mean? You telling me they could have animated him like this the entire time? I think this show is only so uncanny because we're used to him not being animated at all.
So do you see the light yet? Are you understanding what I'm laying down? Or are you a normal person and have a mortgage to pay?
What do you want? Oh, what would I do? You want to know what I would do? Okay. Step 1. And then step 2. Okay, here's the crazy thing. They worked so hard to figure out how to make him look good in 3D back in the 90s. They finally settled on this. And then they just... You clearly decided on this for a reason, and then just to change it up? Now that renders and models are synonymous with the games and artwork, I think it'd be pretty cool if they gave this another go. Because the model we currently have, my biggest complaint? He doesn't look cool. He's like dorky, lame. Have you seen some of these cutscenes?
Find Baldy McNose Hair, of course. I'm totally calling him McNose Hair.
Did you get a kick from that one? Shit sucks.
Oh my god, it's like a totally different character. This guy, he buys from high-end shops at a premium. But this guy, he thrifts the rawest outfit you've ever seen. This Sonic feels like what blue Gatorade tastes like. The smell of freshly cut grass as he walked through the neighborhood. I didn't appreciate him enough. I didn't know we had so little time with him. And now, all I long for is a time of unabashed honesty. In a world where content is buried by conformity, Sonic was always a pillar of life. So why does he feel so trapped?
Maybe instead of all this time going fast, I should have been going slow.
Thank you everybody for watching. With the Switch 2 coming out, I will be streaming a lot this week, so be sure to check me out on my Twitch and follow if you want to catch me live. And as I sit pondering the ever-limited existence we have, I'm grateful for the many of you that chose to watch all the way to the end. Thank you for watching, thank you for liking, and thank you all for being subscribed to this channel. This has been Alax, and I will see you on the flip side.